guys, good morning. Today I'm just going to talk about one great topic called thoughtlessness. See, guys, you must understand that thoughts bring emotions, and emotions are attached to feelings. At one point of time, you must become empty from inside, and becoming empty from inside is a sign that you are ready to merge with the universe. But what is happening in the society is people are not able to connect with each other because they have their own thoughts embedded in their mind. So unless and until these thoughts are dissolved completely, you're not will not be able to connect with the other person. So there should be a process, there should be a procedure when you should be able to connect with the people, and you should be able to empty the thoughts within you. So just I'll try to narrate you one story of how King Vikramaditya thought of controlling these thoughts and how society instigates you to pour the thoughts in your mind. So once there was a king called Vikramaditya. I was talking. So his sage, his guru ordered him to bring the Betala from the banyan tree who was sitting over there. He told that he is a very complex man and to bring him to me is a very tough job as such. But you put all your efforts and bring him back to me. So one day he was going to the banyan tree, the deep forest, and he got this Betala down and he carried him in the back. So the Betala told that your guru is standing at a very far distance, and while we go there, it will take a lot of time. So I will narrate you a story, and you need to give the answer. So the Vikramaditya agreed, and he started narrating a story. He told that there was a king, and he has a daughter. He thought of marrying his princess to one of the best eligible bachelors of the town. So he was searching for such people, and one day there came a prince who told that I am one of the most eligible bachelor and have the best of the qualities. I have a chariot with me which can take me to any place within no time. So this is actually a rare kind of chariot which has been gifted to me. So I think I am the eligible one to marry your daughter. So he told, yes, please sit in the cabin and I'll talk to you later. Let me discuss with my daughter also about your quality and the things which you process. So he waited for some time, and again the second prince came and he told that, I am the person who can tell about the past, present and future. I have all the qualities within me, and nobody will have such a rare quality of telling past, present and future. But I have this wisdom to tell the past of anybody and the future of anybody. So the king said, okay, let me discuss with my daughter. You also wait in one of the rooms. Then came the third person. Okay, he told that, I am the person who has this bows and arrow and such kind of ammunition by which I can kill anybody in the world. And I can also provide a good protection to your daughter. So don't you think I'm a right person to get your daughter married? So he tells, yes, I think so. So you do one thing, you also wait at one of the rooms. So he now, at one point of time, what happens, there was a demon who abducts his princess, and he runs away. So now both of the king came running to these three people and take the suggestion from them what to do. So what is the first one? The first prince told that I have a chariot and I can take you to the place at a very faster pace. And the second person told that I can see the past, present and future. I know where the demon might have taken your daughter, so I can tell you the exact location of where he has actually taken. The third person told that I have ammunition to kill the demon who has abducted your daughter. So now they go to that place, and this person exactly chooses the same location where the demon has abducted the princess, and now the third person with his ammunition kills that demon. So now, after narrating the story, the Betala asked the questions to King Vikramaditya. Now tell me, what should the king do? To whom he should get his daughter married to? King Vikramaditya told only one thing. So the one who has saved the life of the daughter by killing the demon has to get his daughter married. This is the perfect answer for this question. So the Betala said, yes, this is the right answer. But as per my wish, what I should do is I should run away back to the tree. Because I told you one thing, that if you give the answer, I have to go back. And if you remain thoughtless, I have no objection to come along with you. But as you did not remain thoughtless and you gave the answer, and answer was coming out of your mind and heart, I have to go back and fly back to the banyan tree. And he flew back. So the same process continued, and the king Vikramaditya went back to the tree and he picked up and he was narrating the stories again and again. So what happened that till 25 of the stories he was consciously listening and giving the answers. After the Betala narrated the 26 stories, Now he reached a place of thoughtlessness. He practiced conscious listening, that's all. But he chose not to respond. He saw the Betala, he saw his words, he saw everything what he narrated. But at the same time, he was able to calm his thoughts which were coming from inside of his mind and body. So when he reached this state of thoughtlessness by conscious observation of his thoughts, what happened is over a period of time, he was listening, but he was not listening. He was speaking, but he was not speaking. He was seeing, but he was not seeing. This is a state where people has to achieve, and this is called complete emptiness. Once you reach this emptiness, what will happen is that cosmos will open for you and you will be able to connect with everybody. But if you are filled yourself with so many thoughts, so many ideas, and so many emotions filled in your body, mind, and senses, what will happen? You approach people with your own thought process, you approach people with your own senses, you approach people with your own feelings. Then where is that you will try to connect with other person? Because you already have inherent feelings for yourself. And whenever the market you approach, whenever you go out, what is happening is that market is always trying to instigate you. People are always trying to instigate you, and you are supposed to generate the thoughts, you are supposed to generate the feedback. And when this is happening, once there are exchange of thoughts and emotions, what is happening is that connectivity is lost. Listen not to listen sometimes, connect and hear not to hear, see not to see. So these are the principles of life if you want to connect with the higher self of yourself and to the cosmic energy fields which are there available here. So practice this process of non-thinking, guys, and empty yourself from inside. This is the only message I want to convey in this video to you. So see you guys, we'll catch up in my next video speaking about life and speaking about joy and happiness. Bye guys, this is Umakant, your life coach. Bye.